Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. There you are, standing in your power. In your blockage, the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Pisces. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is, yes, plans in motion, plans in progress. But with the Three of Wands in the present moment and what you are focused on, this is the comfort zone. So it could be a situation where, yeah, you do want to plan in progress or something about making plans. And this could be secret plans. And one way or another, putting yourself out there, you will be seen. Let's see what this Three of Wands is. Making secret plans, or there's something about sacred plans. This could also be something about your intuition. Like your intuition is pulling you towards a situation, especially with that Three of Wands. Could be travel. Secret travel or sacred travel. And the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Four of Wands is about your home, your foundation, stability, the 1111 card. I'm also getting something about manifestation. The powers of manifestation. And you in deep thought, deep feeling. Because what's coming towards you is this Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knight of Pentacles is about diligence, hardworking, loyalty. But that Knight can also be a passed on loved one who is guiding you. Knight of Pentacles. This could be somebody who is loyal, you know, your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, a good investment. Slowly but surely. Very cautious. And the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, you have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So there's some kind of buildup. I'm also getting something about there is a situation where maybe you are moving and relocating and there is competition. I'm also getting something about sports. A sporting event. So this could be you planning some kind of trip to go to a sporting event in your focus. This came out, the Emperor, Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. Firm and fair decisions. Balancing of the scales. And something about vision. Hold your vision. There's something about like holding yourself in high regards. And law and order. Something about a situation coming into balance. What is this Ace of Wands in the blockage? Ace of Wands is usually like news, communication, creativity, passion. You might feel a little bit blocked at this time. That you can't create something that you want to create, or that this is something you're doing in secret. Like there's some kind of like secret commitment, secret travel. Could be with a friend or somebody here, a good investment. But there's competition around you. And the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords together almost looks like something that you were excited about ended really quickly. So let's just say that you were like, yeah, oh, I can't wait. Maybe we could go and stay at this hotel. And then you had a conversation, but there's a lot of competition to stay at this one hotel. So they're like, you made a phone call and they're like, sorry, we have no vacancy here. Or something ended just as fast as it began. I'm getting something about just the wand. So let's just say, you know, somebody came in, maybe you were like, oh, this person, you know, seems fun, seems flirty. There is potential here. But there is an ending here. And then you do have the Ace of Swords, which is your outcome. The Ace of Swords is the key, truth, clarity, catching your lucky break, a break free. This could also be needing a break from work, because that Knight of Pentacles could also be the all work and no play, makes Johnny a dull boy. So what is this? Getting out and needing to have a little bit of fun. So again, going to like a sporting event. I'm just getting something about like bickering. I'm also getting something about bickering, being really picky. Somebody around you is bickering and being really picky, nitpicky. And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, that's a really beautiful energy of not only do you have like truth and clarity or a person here, like this person you might have a one-on-one conversation with, and this person will look right at you. But this can also be like self-care, self-love. Very mothering, very kind, gentle, soft. I'm also getting something about like therapeutic. So much needed TLC. What is this Three of Wands and the Four of Wands? And the Strength card. Major Arcana 4, Leo. Well, the Strength card is about some kind of bold or courageous move. Healing something around family or a relationship. And this person could be at a distance. Or there's something about you stepping out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is to put yourself out there. In one way or another, you will be seen, you will be heard. What is this Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands? There's some kind of like gentle strength, or somebody around you is like solid like a rock, like a gentle giant. What is this Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands? And the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, again, could be something about a slowdown that is creating disappointment in something that you're working on or working through, or a friend, a family member. Because the Four of Cups is emotionally withdrawn from a person or a situation, or emotionally withdrawn from bickering, arguing, or being picky. This is my nitpicky card, like somebody around you. So let's just say that you say something to your friend and be like, okay, well, this hotel is available. And your friend's like, I'm not staying there. That's way below me, blah, 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 blah. It's, you know, it's too far from the event. It's this, it's that. And it's very distracting. I'm just getting something about like, don't get distracted. Somebody else's drama is distracting you. Or there is somebody around you who is bored, discontent, disappointed in their life, and they're bringing in some kind of drama. Because that Moon card could be somebody who is like struggling possibly with mental health or ill health, depression, and you're listening, but just make sure that you're not absorbing this other person's energy. It's like this person wanted to have a new beginning. It's almost like they're coming to you, or you wanted to have a new beginning with this person. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Something to do with mother, father. Two of Cups is really balanced emotions. What is this? Let me just get this Ace of Wands and Ten of Swords. Somebody here wanted to have like a new beginning, or feels betrayed as soon as they started something. And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles is, again, work focus too much on work, distracted by work. Or there is a situation where maybe a financial situation. So let's just say you found the perfect hotel, right? Or a perfect home. This is my perfect home. This is my perfect person. And there was something out of balance here, because this is usually weighing up your options, or somebody here, you found out and it was really disappointing that you were either competing for this person's time, energy, focus, but they had like too much distractions in their own life. What is this Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups? And the Nine of Pentacles. That's a beautiful energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Nine of Pentacles could be, yes, somebody who is very solo, independent, does their own thing, possibly even an entrepreneur. This person could be some kind of like a counselor or therapist, like something healing and soothing. So remember what I was saying about that much needed TLC, placing healthy boundaries, especially with that Ace of Swords. There's two boundaries that you might need to place with a person, a situation, some kind of distraction. You know, if you've got FOMO and you see your friend moving into a new house, and so you feel like you need to like move around your money. I'm also getting something about the imbalance between work and play here. Or somebody made you an option. Somebody felt like an option. So, you know, doing something on your own. This is about knowing your worth, knowing your value, maintaining your independence, and making your own way, making your own money. But this is also looking good, smelling good, feeling good, eating right. And that self-care. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's selfless and necessary. Healing some kind of rift with a family member or a friend, or there is something about like being quiet and secretive about this, like travel, moving, building. This could be moving into a new building, but you have somebody who is like, I'm not living on the 7th floor. I want to live on the penthouse, blah, 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 blah. Like that type. Inhale, exhale. So something about breath work as well. Just breathe. And move away from anybody who is a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer, somebody who is possibly superficial or just full of drama. Could be a Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. Imagine. So this could be like you using your imagination to manifest something at night. It's some kind of like secret, deep, or sacred. It's sacred to you or secret. Like this has been a secret that you keep close to your chest about what you truly want. It says inhale, exhale, and just imagine. Just imagine the possibilities. And maybe you're saying this to your friend, because the Four of Cups is really distracted on, you know, other things or external noise, things that are happening out in the world. And there's something about like you focusing on a situation more about yourself. And it says abuse of power. And then it says, are you kidding me? And as you can see on all these things, again, somebody having a little bit of FOMO. So let's just say that you are, you know, renting a hotel and you're going to some kind of hotel, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter what you're doing, but you're having a conversation and this person really picks everything apart. Like it's never good enough. They're never satisfied. Say it louder. Say it louder. What is it that you need to say out loud? The Ace of Swords is victory, success, but it is also break free or break the ice or break through. And some kind of conversation. Go get some fresh air. So this could be something about getting out of your house, your home. Go get some fresh air, air your fur out. On blast. Outing personal information, being called out, and public humiliation. So there could be somebody who is calling you out, or you're calling out someone here. Throwing shade, criticizing, disrespect, and judgmental. So again, there could be people, something that you're imagining. Let's just say that, yeah, you were like, I had this vision in my head that we were on the same page, that we were going to plan and go on this trip and stay in this hotel, and you were really gung-ho and excited about this. But this other person is like, you know, criticizing you, being like, oh, that's way below me. I'm not staying in there. I'm only staying in the, you know, a 5-star. Ew. And so it feels like, or this person harshly judges you. Like, let's just say that you're moving and relocating, and maybe that's why you're being quiet and secretive of who you conversate with. Or let's just say that you wanted to be a therapist or a counselor, and you were really excited about this, and you told somebody, and this person was like, why would you want to do that? Why, like, what makes you want to do that? Squad. Close friends, birds of a feather flock together, and soul tribe. So there could be something about partnership here, but it says abuse of power. Close friends, birds of a feather flock together. Soul tribe. Last straw, limitations, breaking point, and overwhelmed. So, you know, maybe that this is your last straw, and it says, say it louder. So underneath the inhale, exhale, it says, just breathe through something. Even if somebody is like saying something, criticizing you, being like, oh, that's an ugly house that you're buying, or like, why would you want, you know, there's just something here. Or why would you want to travel to go to Mexico? Ew, like there's just something here, and you're really excited and looking forward to it. Inhale, exhale, and then underneath it, it's on blast. It says outing personal information, being called out, and public humiliation. So let's just say that, you know, you had a conversation with your boss, and the conversation with your boss that you were having, all of a sudden your coworker chimes in and says, oh yeah, you need that raise because you're getting a new house, aren't you? Or something. Like, it's just something undercutting. And then you have just imagine. So you're using your imagination, which, you know, Pisces has a very, you know, up in the clouds sometimes imagination, but it isn't wrong. And it says throwing shade, criticizing, disrespect, and somebody judgmental. And then atop it says abuse of power. And then it says squad, close friends, birds of a feather flock together, soul tribe. Saying it louder, last straw, limitations, breaking point, and overwhelmed. Hammock, taking a vacation, either physical or mental. Jug, lighthearted, carefree times. Vine, seek out information that can help you. Crib, birth or conception of a child and or enterprise. Maybe somebody's just salty about what you're coming into, and I feel like that's why you're keeping it quiet. You're not involving this person. Maybe this person used to keep you in a place of confusion, or they gave you false hope in some kind of connection, commitment, or that you wanted to create with them or something like that. And cat, two-faced friend. So you do have a friend around you. This person is actually competing with you, or just a poo-pooer, a negative Nancy, Debbie Downer. And then you also have a man, dealings or relationship with a man. Well, you do have the Emperor on the board. And then you do have a bridge, successful outcome to a problem. So seek out information. There could also be like a man that you are talking to. I'm assuming this person is a male, but it does have like going towards some kind of like work commitment, or like, you know, taking back your own personal power, where maybe you've been giving it away, or, you know, nothing ever got off the ground with this certain person. Pisces, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.